Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, Sammy J. Welcome back to the channel. Well, this session is specifically about the MV7 Plus, the MV7 Plus microphone. Part of my journey, if you follow this channel, is it's about photography and travel and experiences and transformation. I said, well, let me share some of the products or items I'm adding to enhance the channel as we grow here and share them with you in case you want to do your own thing or you're interested into podcasting or YouTube shorts, etc. Anyway, so I was started recording with this Ceremonic. Again, I use this in the field, but I started doing this actually in the office here in the studio, and then moved to the Comica, I think it's called MV30, to those Comica shotgun microphone. You've probably heard me do a demo on that one. Again, follow the channel, subscribe. You'll see all about the Comica mics. Again, there's nothing wrong with those, but they have the wireless configuration to them. I just don't need that because I'm using the Ceremonic, what you see here, when I go in the field. So I don't need two wireless one, but this one is stationary. This one is here, and this one is future proof. It has the USB-C connection and it has the XLR. So what the heck? You hear a lot about the in the XLR microphone. What the heck is an XLR? XLR is nothing but short for external line recording. External, that means you hook it up to an external device like your laptop or a mixer or anything, and then you hook the camera through USB-C or HDMI like I'm doing right now, recording on the Fujifilm X-S20 through its web interface, and put it here in the laptop, and then you get voice coming in, and then you got HDMI clean signal coming in, and they're combined together, and you get a better recording this way. Again, if you want to avoid all this hassle, just record everything through the camera and through their analog mic in the camera or analog microphone, and then to the SD card, take the SD card out, stick it on your laptop, and you're done. Again, less is more, but again, as we grow and we cut and paste and enhance our videos, you're gonna need something like this. Why I got this one? For two reasons. One, it has USB-C. I'm going to start with the USB-C. I don't want to do mixers and get things complicated. But for the future, as we grow and enhance our experiences here, it has XLR. Boom, So you're not outdated and you have to sell this one and get another one. So we're going to open this box, see what's in it. Hopefully the USB-C cable in here and everything else we need in here. It's definitely, like you watching this video, I watched about 10 videos on this. The Shure products are top of the line. I mean, you got Rode, you got Shure. I mean, they're known. You got a synthesizer, I think, but microphones, there's about 2-3 brands, and they're top notch. Anyway, do you have one of those? Do you have any other model of those? Do you recommend this one? What's your experiences with this one if you have this one? Put your comments in there. Follow me on this journey. I know you're interested in photography, but join us for fun. See you in a minute. Okay, so welcome back to the channel. We're gonna open this baby up here, and then we're going to hook it up, and you're going to see the difference between the Ceremonic and the Shure microphone. I hope you can tell the difference. Again, the box is professional, nice and neat. Again, I watched several videos like you guys are watching here, but I keep hearing XLR. What the heck is XLR? Like I said earlier, external line recording. That's all it means. That's all it means. It's like you can hook it up to your laptop or to a mixer. Or anything else. So always, when we use acronyms, I never heard anybody, when I watched those 10 videos, nobody explained to me what XLR means. It's simple. Anyway, here's the box. Nothing fancy. Oh, wow. Oh, great. So good news. I'll give him an A+. The cable that you don't need to buy any cables. So they included the USB-C cable, because that's the first thing I'm going to do. I'm going to use it as a USB-C from the microphone to the laptop to record through OBS, USB-C to USB-C. So we have the cable for USB-C, so that's good news. So let's see what else, if they included the XLR, even though I'm not going to use the XLR right this minute. And you can download their software. You can do mixer and gets fancy. Again, we're not going to do that. Less is more for right now. Oh, wow. Okay, so that's, okay, so it's a good news and bad news. The bad news is the XLR cable is not in here, which is okay, which is fine. I thought it was going to be in here, but anyway, here's the microphone. Again, you're only going to get the USB-C, not the XLR cable, but I don't need it right now because I'm not using XLR. I don't have a mixer, and I don't think, never say never, but oh wow. Okay, first impression, you hold it, it's like about 1.5 pounds, 2 pounds. It is solid. It has a foam covering here. Nice. Oh, this is amazing. You can definitely feel the quality on this between the Comica and this mic here and other mics I've used in the past. They all work. I mean, this is, I don't know, my 50th video. I've done them on this and everything's fine, but we need to upgrade here. And here's in the back, you have, show you this, you have the XLR input, external live recording. You have USB-C input, and then that's about it. It's just very simplistic, and you have a headphone jack. Headphone jack. You can monitor your recording. I'll test that too. Oh, that's it. So, I mean, that's not much to do. And then there is a light here. You can customize the light. You can hit it, and it'll pause it. You can customize the slide through the software. Again, we're not doing all of that. We're just going to test this mic and tell you, is it worth it? Do you see the difference between the Ceremonic? Because most people use these wireless one between the Rode, the Ceremonic. There's all kind of, even Comica have that. There's a ton of these on the market, and a lot of people use these and they're fine. Again, there's nothing wrong with that. It's all about the content. It's not about microphones and what camera you have. And most successful people started with an iPhone, recording on an iPhone. You don't need $10,000 camera and a $10,000 setup to do YouTube videos. It's all about the content and being authentic. Again, I'm on my journey and I'm sharing it with you, and actually recording it for a legacy for others to see, because we are a community contributing to each other. We learn from each other and we encourage each other in this transformation. That's all about it. Okay, so I'll put everything you see here, we're going to put in the description below. And I got this little stand. We'll hook this up to the stand, and this mic, again, this is very, very, very important, need to be 6 to 12 inches from your mouth. Again, between 6 and 12 inches, not far away, not on the camera, not across the room. This is a dynamic microphone. There's two kinds of microphone, a dynamic microphone and a condenser microphone. Again, I haven't heard anybody explain what the difference between these two, because people go for pricing, they see something for $99 and boom, they go buy it, and it turns out to be a condenser microphone and it doesn't fit your room. What I am in right now is called untreated room. Even though I have some panels behind me, these are sound buffer panels, but as you can see, it's just a little piece. It's not the whole room. If the whole room like this had those soundproofing, that's called treated room, and you can use a condenser microphone. And it might look exactly like this, but if you read the description, it says condenser. These are dynamic microphones. The difference between dynamic and condenser, dynamic, this one here, will fit semi-treated or even untreated rooms. That's why I got this one, because I don't want a whole black room here and soundproof the whole darn thing. I just did a little bit behind me. So this fits. So if you're looking for a microphone and you have an untreated room, this will fit you perfectly. If you have a treated room, this might not work for you. You need a condenser microphone. A condenser microphone, by the way, it's more sensitive, because you have a treated room. It's more sensitive when you have two people talking to each other in the podcasting and YouTubing and stuff like that. An untreated room, this is perfect. So I hope I explained what's the difference between treated and untreated, the difference between condenser and dynamic. So this is dynamic. Again, this is a stand here. We're going to hook it up on the stand, and we'll come back to you talking from this, and I hope you're going to see the difference, or I see the difference too. Again, thank you for joining. Thank you for listening. If you have one of these or any kind of microphone, put your experiences in there. What do you think? Put your comments, subscribe, and follow us. See you in a minute. Okay, so now I have the microphone about 7 inches from my, okay, let's do this. But I have the microphone about 7 inches from my mouth. They say, 6 to 12. I think 7 is the best of both worlds. Tell me what you think. You can listen to it right now. We got rid of the Ceremonic. We got rid of the Comica mics. We're talking with the Shure MV7 Plus. I think it's the best of both worlds, because it's XLR and USB-C. So USB-C is very simplistic. You plug and go. So that's what I like. Less is more. Again, start simple, keep it simple, and enjoy the content. I mean, if you look behind me, all these cameras, we focus on the output, not on the features. That's why I'm passionate about analog photography, because there's no menus, there's no upgrades, there's no firmware upgrades, there's no apps. You're focusing on composition, on the journey, the film taking, the process, and less more about technology. Because if you watch videos nowadays, it's just, this button does this button does that, and you just said, hold on a second, we haven't even talked about the picture itself. So same thing here. We're gonna keep this simple for this microphone. If it's coming out clear, we accomplished our goal. We want clear, crisp sound. And now we're gonna move on with my journey and go in the field, take some pictures, and travel and show you different countries and different things. And follow me on this channel, subscribe, and let's have some fun. Again, 35mm photography is more fun, guaranteed. Okay, one feature I don't like about this, I didn't talk about pros and cons, but this microphone is about 90% pros. One con is there's a blinking LED light around the microphone. It's blinking blue, but I just tapped it by, if you tap it by mistake, it goes red and you don't see it or you pay attention to it. I mean, not you look at the microphone all the time and you're host, so you won't get any sound. So that's one feature. When I tap it, I mean, you just shut down the whole thing. That's one feature. I think it's not gimmicky. It's distracting. It's flashing blue. I think through the software you can adjust that. Tell me what you think. Do you like this feature where you can just tap it quickly and it goes to red and it mutes itself? Again, that's one of the cons. But other than that, like I said, 90% of this microphone is pros, from the hybrid or the noise cancellation to the solid quality feel of it. I love it. Okay, so that will conclude our video for the day, the Shure MV7 Plus. What do you think? Do you have one of those? Do you have an upgraded one? Do you have a different model, not the plus sign? The one I think is called just XLR. What do you think? Is XLR will produce better signal than USB-C? I just want your feedback if you have one of these. If not, this is a perfect, I don't want to call it starter. If you just want to less hassle, less configuration, you don't want a mixer box and all that stuff, start with USB-C, grow as you grow, and get more comfortable with tinkering with sounds, because and then you can go to XLR. I think this is the best of both worlds. Let me know what you think. Put comments in the channel, follow us, subscribe, and see you next video. Cheers.